The United States National American Football Team represents the United States in international men's American football competitions. It is controlled by USA Football and is recognized by the International Federation of American Football. USA Football is a full member of the International Federation of American Football. The United States is the most successful team at the IFAF World Championship, winning on all three of their entries in the tournament, most recently when hosting the event in 2015. Player eligibility: the national team was selected to encompass a cross-section of amateur football in the United States, and as such USA Football used strict criteria to select team members. Interestingly, this does not allow the top American football players in the United States to compete, as the restrictions include, professionals from any U.S. or Canadian league were ineligible, player must have graduated from collegiate. Current college players were ineligible, all levels of NCAA and NAIA athletics were required to be represented, not just DIA, players must be no more than 1 year removed from college. IFAF World Championship 2007 The United States competed for the first time in the 2007 IFAF World Cup. The team's first ever game was a 77-0 smashing of South Korea in the first round of the tournament. The Team USA defense set an IFAF all-time tournament record in holding South Korea to -31 yards in total offense, as well as the record for fewest rushing yards allowed with -47. In the second round the USA defeated Germany 33-7. They played Japan on July 15 for the championship. Japan was making their third appearance in the finals, winning the previous two World Championships. Japan took a 17-10 lead with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in regulation. University of Arizona quarterback Adam Austin guided Team USA with an 11-play, 80-yard drive that ended with a second 5-yard touchdown run by Abikal Kasberbor, to tie the game at 17. IFAF follows the overtime system used by the NCAA, and both teams scored field goals with their first possession. In the second overtime, Japan got the ball first but missed a 34-yard field goal attempt. Team USA then reached Japan's 6-yard line. On 4th and 1, Craig Coffin kicked the game-winning 22-yard field goal, with the final score at 23-20. University of Nebraska-Omaha running back Kyle Kasberbor was named MVP of the game after scoring 2 touchdowns and running for 54 yards on 15 carries. Austin finished 12 of 25 for 109 yards, with no TDs, and 1 interception. Former Williams player John Drinkhahn was the top receiver, catching 5 passes for 40 yards. The team included players representing all levels of college football, with 13 from NCAA Division IFBS, 12 from NCAA Division IFCS, 10 from NCAA Division II, 9 from NCAA Division III and 1 former NAIA player. 2011 The head coach of Team USA was Milt Dreidsma of Northwest Missouri State University, with Larry Kears the offensive coordinator and Lou Tepper the defensive coordinator. Players on the team were announced on the official Team USA Facebook on April 28, 2011. On July 8, Team USA played its first game, defeating Australia 61-0. After beating Mexico on July 11, the team qualified for its second consecutive World Cup gold medal game. On July 16, USA defeated Canada 50-7 to claim its second consecutive World Championship. The United States routed Canada 50-7 in the gold medal game of the 2011 IFAF Senior World Championship. The 20,000 fans in attendance at Ernst-Happel Stadium in Vienna, Austria, set a record for an IFAF championship game. The game was never close, with Team USA leading 37-7 at halftime. Team USA dominated the rushing game, outgaining Canada 247-48, with 4 different players scoring touchdowns on the ground. While Henry Harris led the way for the Americans on the ground, with 114 yards on 15 carries and a TD, Mount Union Abinate Kmick was the only American to score 2 TDs on the day. University of Colorado quarterback Cody Hawkins was 13 of 21 for 161 yards and 2 TD passes. Ricardo Linhart led the receivers, with 3 catches for 63 yards. The U.S. defense recorded 4 sacks, and Jordan Lake caught 2 interceptions. 2015 . The U.S. men unregistered trademark as national team is led by former Boise State and Colorado head football coach Dan Hawkins. Hawkins was 53-11 at Boise State from 2001-05, winning 4 consecutive Western Athletic Conference titles. His teams compiled a 31-game WAC winning streak, the longest in conference history. The U.S. men unregistered trademark as national team includes athletes from 24 states. IFAF World Championship All-Time Tournament Series records. IFAF World Championship record. USA All-Time Tournament game records. Most first downs 27 versus Japan July 12-15. Most points scored 82 versus France July 16-15. Most passing yards 267 Cody Hawkins versus Mexico July 12-11. Most rushing yards 117 Aaron Wimberly versus France July 15-15. Most receiving yards 106 Nate Kmick versus Australia July 8-11. Most team sacks 8 versus Mexico July 9-15. Most team tackles for loss 18.5 versus Mexico July 9-15. Longest plays rushing 60 Sadale Foster versus Japan July 12-15. Passing 64 McLaughlin to Malm versus Australia July 8-11. Punt return 74 Array versus South Korea July 10, 2007. Kickoff return 84 Array 84 versus South Korea July 10, 2007. Field goal 46 Berkshire versus Mexico July 12-11. Interception return 77 Banks versus Germany July 10-11. Fumble return 10 Jackson versus Germany July 10-11. Blocked punt return touchdown 26 Calvert versus Australia July 8-11. Blocked field goal return touchdown 75 Dingle versus Germany July 10-11. References. External links: USA Football official site.